the distant future, humanity stood at the precipice of a new frontier. Earth, our once verdant home, had become a shadow of its former self, its resources depleted and its ecosystem strained under the weight of overpopulation. The search for a new home had become a matter of survival, a quest that spanned generations and traversed the cosmos. After decades of exploration, astronomers discovered a planet in a distant galaxy that held the promise of a new beginning. They named it Novus, a word that echoed with hope and renewal. Novus was a stark and desolate world, a far cry from the lush landscapes of Earth. Its surface was a tapestry of barren plains and towering, jagged mountains that stretched towards a sky tinged with hues of red and gold. The air was thin and acrid, laced with toxic compounds that made it unbreathable for humans. Temperatures fluctuated wildly, plunging from scorching highs during the day to bone-chilling lows at night. Yet, amidst this harsh and unforgiving landscape, there was a glimmer of potential. Novus had vast reserves of water hidden deep beneath its surface and an atmosphere that, with time and effort, could be made hospitable. The United Earth Council assembled a team of the brightest minds and bravest souls to embark on a mission of unprecedented scale and significance. The team, comprising scientists, engineers, botanists, and pioneers, set off on a journey that would test the limits of human endurance, ingenuity, and resilience. Their mission was clear: to transform Novus into a habitable world, a new home for humanity. The journey to Novus was long and arduous, a voyage through the vast expanse of space that spanned light years and lifetimes. The team traveled in a state of suspended animation, their bodies preserved in stasis pods as their ship hurtled through the cosmos. When they finally arrived, they awoke to a world that was both awe-inspiring and daunting. The first order of business was to establish a base camp, a sanctuary amidst the alien wilderness. The team erected a gleaming dome of metal and glass, a beacon of hope that stood defiantly against the harsh landscape. Inside, they set up laboratories, living quarters, and hydroponic gardens, a self-sustaining ecosystem that would serve as their home for the foreseeable future. The next challenge was to make the air breathable. Teams of engineers worked tirelessly to set up atmospheric processors, towering structures that hummed with life as they slowly converted the thin, toxic air into something more akin to Earth's atmosphere. It was a painstaking process, one that required constant monitoring and adjustment, but the team persevered, driven by the knowledge that their efforts would pave the way for future generations. Meanwhile, the botanists began the delicate task of cultivating Earth's flora on Novus's alien soil. They experimented with various species, adapting them to the harsh environment through genetic modification and careful nurturing. The first signs of life were fragile shoots of grass, tender and green against the rust-red soil. It was a humble beginning, but it was a start, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. As the team worked to make Novus habitable, they made a startling discovery. Deep within the planet's crust, they found a network of underground caverns, vast and labyrinthine, that stretched for miles in every direction. The caverns were filled with a bioluminescent fungi that thrived in the dark, moist environment, casting an ethereal glow that illuminated the subterranean landscape. The scientists realized that this fungi could be the key to accelerating the terraforming process. They began to cultivate it on the surface, using it to enrich the soil and provide a natural light source. The fungi spread rapidly, its glowing tendrils creeping across the barren plains, turning them into a shimmering tapestry of light. It was a sight to behold, a testament to the power of adaptation and the resilience of life. The team also discovered that Novus was home to a variety of microorganisms, tiny but hardy creatures that had evolved to survive in the harsh environment. They studied these microorganisms, learning from their adaptations and incorporating them into their own efforts to terraform the planet. It was a symbiotic relationship, a dance of life that spanned worlds and species. The transformation of Novus was not without its setbacks. Violent storms swept across the planet, whipping up clouds of dust that blotted out the sun and threatening to destroy the fragile ecosystems the team had painstakingly created. During one such storm, a section of the base camp was damaged, leaving several team members injured and the rest scrambling to make repairs. In the face of adversity, the team rallied together. Engineers worked around the clock to repair the damage, their faces etched with determination as they welded and bolted, their hands calloused from the effort. Medics tended to the injured, their touch gentle but firm, a reminder of the strength and compassion that defined the human spirit. Botanists and scientists pooled their knowledge, their minds a hive of activity, as they sought ways to protect their fledgling plants from the storms. The crisis brought them closer, forging bonds of camaraderie and mutual respect that transcended language, culture, and creed. They were no longer just a team, they were a family, united in their shared goal and their unwavering belief in the power of hope. Years turned into decades, and slowly but surely Novus began to transform. The once barren plains were now covered in lush greenery, a vibrant tapestry of life that stretched as far as the eye could see. Trees reached for the sky, their leaves rustling in the breeze, a symphony of sound that echoed through the valleys. Flowers bloomed in a riot of color, their petals soft and inviting, a testament to the beauty that could be found even in the harshest of environments. The air was breathable, filled with the scent of growing things and the promise of new beginnings. The team had even managed to introduce small animals, delicate creatures that darted and scampered, their eyes bright with curiosity as they explored their new home. It was a delicate but thriving ecosystem, a testament to the power of perseverance and the indomitable human spirit. The base camp had grown into a bustling settlement, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. Buildings made from local materials blended seamlessly with the landscape, their walls adorned with the glowing fungi that had become a symbol of hope and renewal. Streets were lined with trees, their branches intertwining to form a canopy of green that provided shade and shelter. At night, the settlement was a beacon of light, a constellation of hope that shone brightly against the alien sky. The story of Novus is a testament to the indomitable human spirit. It is a tale of discovery, of venturing into the unknown and finding a way to thrive. It is a story of unity, of people from diverse backgrounds coming together to achieve a common goal. It is a reminder that no matter how daunting the challenges, no matter how harsh the environment, the human spirit remains unbroken. As the first generation of children born on Novus played amidst the glowing fungi, their laughter echoing through the once desolate landscape, the pioneers looked on with pride. They had turned an alien wasteland into a thriving oasis, a new home for humanity. Their journey was a testament to the power of hope, the strength of unity, and the unyielding spirit of discovery. And so Novus stood as a beacon of hope, a shining example of what humanity could achieve when it dared to dream and work together to turn those dreams into reality. The story of Novus was just beginning, but it was already a tale of triumph and transformation, a testament to the indomitable human spirit that would echo through the ages. It was a reminder that even in the face of adversity, even in the harshest of environments, the power of hope and the strength of unity could turn a wasteland into a thriving oasis, a new home for humanity.